Ifes o hwy o miras orth, canol Cerno.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Cornwall channel. I'm Shane Solomon, and here's what's coming up in this week's show. It's a bit of a Cornish music special hour this week as we start off with a Cornish anthem that has been recorded by the Torpoint Community College, and you're going to like this a lot. Back in June, Ed and I went along to the West of England Bandmen's Festival, also known as Bugle Band Contest, for their centenary celebration of the Royal Trophy. And we bring you a special documentary on this, speaking to those who know the festival and how it all started. Look out for your band as we do get a glimpse of every band that marched down that morning. Well, from brass band music to rock music next, as we play out the latest music video produced by our friend Chris Potter and recorded by the highly regarded John Cornfield. King Creature's single Wasted Life has notched up over 4,000 views on YouTube, and tonight we play it out for all you rock fans out there. Just to let you know that over the next few weeks we will be bringing you the Rome or Bust special hour feature, so keep an eye out for that. What a trip, I can tell you, and over £80,000 raised for Cornish charities. That is just amazing. Shout outs this week go out to everyone who wants us at Nampi and AFC who have tweeted us, also to Sam's Cornwall, Wolf Contractors and the Picture House Gallery in Padstow. Just to mention that on the 26th of October at Nampion's Social Club there is an adults Halloween party with a prize for the best costume. I'll be there from 8:30 in the evening singing with Michelle C. It'll be great to see you there. Please enjoy the show, and don't forget, we love to hear from you. If you think there's something going on in Cornwall that we should know about and feature here on the telly, just let us know via our website cornwallchannel.co.uk or via our Facebook or Twitter pages. Right, I'm off to start making next week's content. Enjoy the programme, and I'll see you next week.
Canwag, Harvest out, ag and rugby, para use brass oberes, ni am use gone brand, hag and trebek, and eri more da pensita, chew and blue stream as my boy. You may think you know our county from the TV or our show, but you'll never know it's bouncy, so we'll put you in the know. Let's start with pasties, our famous food. But eat them out of Cornwall and you'll find they're not so good. We fill them properly with local stuff. They're really meant to fill a miner's stomach, and that's tough. Long ago, men worked down mines, digging for tin and the treasures within. But these were different times long ago. We spoke a native tongue. Agas and Kerno, Oberdan, get on directly, that's who we are. Cornish and Elba proud. Our rugby team's magnificent, our beaches pull the crowd. We've got Bobbin Moor, and right next door, the UK surfing capital, Newquay, but that's not all. Pirates sailing silently, hiding in our caves, storms raging violently, lives to be saved. The ever solid lifeboat teams and papers, still they go, bravely fighting elements, the sea our friends and
liar crisis. A liar crisis. How do you feel that your chances are today for winning this contest? Who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Lost Withfield Town Band in the fourth section.
Yeah.
We've put a lot of practice in the last week. We've got a very good musical director, Denzel Stevenson, who's put us through our paces.
He's famous, Denzel.
Yeah, and we're hoping to do our best.
Yeah. Brilliant. So 10 o'clock march down, isn't it?
Yes, I am just going to up and do that.
Excellent. What's the march you're playing down?
We're playing the Highwayman.
All right. Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to it and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye.
Well, I'm here now with Michael Mortimer. Michael, tell us a little bit about Bugle Band Contest, the history of it.
Well, the history, we're actually standing in the place, actually how the band festival originated. Some of the boys said we want somewhere to go, have a social evenings and that. So they built this place, the Working Men's Club. Now they had to pay for it. So they said, what shall we do? We'll have a band contest.
Really?
And that band contest actually was in 1908. So, but the band contest went on and on. And that, so now really it started from 100 years, from 13, when the Duke of Cornwall, Prince of Wales, which was Edward at the time, he donated us a royal trophy, which is solid silver with gold gilt inside. And that one is stamped today, and they've been going ever since with the date on 1913. So they said, well, that's when we start with the royal trophy. But this place, actually, well, that's how the band festival came about, with the Working Men's Club. That's actually how the band festival started. They said, well, we'll have a band festival, and what profit we get, we'll have to pay for it. But back years ago, I think a lot of the working men give the pound a share or whatever it was, and a pound back in, if you realise, it's more than a week's wages. And there is a gentleman now in the village, 90-something, and his founder was
Mr. Pinch, isn't it?
Mr. Pinch, you got him.
Mr. Pinch.
Yeah, Graham. He's
Yeah.
down here. And his founder was one of the ones, and of course when they give it, they never took the money back. You know, when you have a kind of a lease like that there, you never get your money back. You don't ask for it, do you?
No.
Never do. But that's virtually how it started.
Well, this is part of our very extensive archive built up by a former secretary, Melville Hancock, of the festival. For, I think, over 40 years he was our secretary and built up this fantastic archive, which we've continued with the help of his daughter, Helen, and Ian Parrell, who's another member of the committee. So this has all been carried on, and we each year, well, in fact, we started it last year for the Centenary Festival. We put on a small exhibition of old photographs and programmes and so on, which was so well received. We thought, well, we'd do the same again, particularly as, of course, it's the centenary of the Royal Trophy this year. So we've dug out what we can about pictures and information about the trophy presented by the Prince of Wales, as he was then Duke of Cornwall, for people to have a look and see all the information about it and the history of it.
Pretty good, thanks mate, yeah. I think we looked alright coming around the corner. Nice good lines and whatever, band sounded good, so hopefully start of a good day.
And the weather held out as well?
For now, yeah.
About Band Contest Day, isn't it?
Well, yeah, really, yeah.
How do you describe that feeling in the morning when it starts, you know, and the band's march down?
I always get it, because I set the bands off up the road, you know that. And you get that tingle at the back, and when you hear the band set off and go down through. And then they'll play a piece, and you think, oh, my God, yeah, oh, that's a beauty, you know. Yeah. Then you listen to the man and you think, oh, that is a bad band, they could pick up a trophy or no. You know, that's what it's all about, see.
Absolutely. Yeah. And of course, we've got to talk about Ropes this year. That came out of nowhere, didn't it? Hey, Ropes band.
Well, good luck. Nice. Another band, local band. I hope they do well. I do, it's great. I hope they do well. Coming in like that,
yeah.
That's right.
And do you think it's all safe then for the next 100 years tradition?
Oh, well, I shan't be here.
Well, I don't think I will be either, to be fair.
No, but well, if we can keep the committee, if you can keep a committee going all the time, you know, that's what's going to kill it, is no committee. You've got to have a committee going all the time. You keep a committee coming in, new ones coming in, some dying off, like bound to happen, going off, but then get some youngsters in, then they'll carry on my job. I ain't been here forever. And I've been
doing it.
Next year is my 50th year.
Get away, there you go. See? Yeah, something
I started off on the committee when it used to be down in the field down Cornwall, when you had to go up past down over the railway line and then. Yeah. And then 66, of course, 66 came up into the football field. And if you got any of the, I got them all. If you got any of the old programs on the back, they had the arrangement with the seats and the cars all on the back, the plan. But then went with the wide in after that, see, because everybody know where to go.
Yeah.
No, I think it'll go on for several years yet.
I think so.
I think so.
And it's nice to see all the people out this morning. It was a good show. It was a good show.
Good, weather got a lot to it, and the sun was shining a bit. Hopefully it'll shine all day.
Looking for a home maintenance company you can trust? Ocean now provides a whole range of expert maintenance services, from heating, electrics and plumbing, to refurbishment and roofing. And thanks to our 24-hour emergency call-out service, you're always covered. Ocean, we do more than you think. To find out more, call St Austell 874488 today, or visit www.morethanyouthinc.co.uk.
For the Price of a Hat is a debut novel by Jeff Newman, a contemporary thriller of murder and intrigue set in Cornwall. The book's hero, ex-cop, paramedic Jack Morgan, is called to a 999 shout. Gut instinct yells at him that all isn't as it seems as the story unravels. The author's experience as an ex-military pilot and flying Cornwall's first air ambulance are interwoven through this exciting adventure. The book is available from www.jeffnewman.co.uk.
Your feet are possibly the most used and active part of your body, so it is important that you look after them at work or at play. My aim is to improve the way you look after your feet by offering high-quality treatments and advice on how to keep your feet healthy and happy. After all, prevention is always better than cure. Natalie Humphreys Podiatry is a mobile podiatry and chiropody service providing a high-quality foot care service at a reasonable price. I can provide advice and treatment on a wide range of foot health problems, for example, corns, verruca, thickened or fungal toenails, heel pain, foot deformities, ingrowing toenails, gait problems, foot pain, bunions, and any other foot problems you may be experiencing. I can also provide foot care for people who unfortunately can no longer reach their feet. Appointments are available throughout the day, and I will try to accommodate a time which is convenient for you. For an informal discussion or appointment, please feel free to call me.
Does your property suffer from mould and condensation? Southwest Ventilation offer a loft-mounted system supplied and fitted for just £499. With a 5-year guarantee and running costs of around a penny a day, it's the ultimate cure for mould problems. For a free site survey, call today on 0800 5999 269 or visit southwestventilation.co.uk. That's southwestventilation.co.uk.
Bargain tablet computers from Sweet Tablets.
Guaranteed warranty and support. Loads of free accessories are included, saving you pounds. Easy to set up, connect to the internet and keep in touch via email and social networks.
It looks good. It does look good. It feels nice in the hand. It feels sturdy. It feels strong. Would you recommend us to your friends at all?
I certainly would. I would indeed.
You can order via our website, sweettablets.com. Enter the coupon code PROPER to see your saving.
Newell's Travel, Cornwall's premier independent travel agent, are now offering Newquay to Bulgaria from just £336 per person. Departing on the 24th of May 2014 during half-term and the 12th of September 2014. You'll be staying at the Sunny Beach Resort for 7 nights with B&B board. For full details, please visit us at newellstravel.co.uk or by calling 0800 008 7411.
It's difficult to put it into words if people haven't been here and enjoyed it, but it's such a unique day. It's the only one really in the country that's like this. And the march down in the morning with the bands playing, and of course in the evening they march back, all bearing their trophies before them, because we've got over 40 trophies to be competed for. So most bands, you know, end up with something. I played here as a 15-year-old with Torpoint Town Band. Too many years ago to mention. I think we were 4th or 5th in one of the sections, but we still won 2 trophies, you know. So it's fantastic. You get something, and then that feeling of the situation here under the china clay tips, and it's so Cornish, it's so traditional, and it's so friendly. People come, they might not see each other from year to year. Not playing the spectators, they come, and there's a couple always used to say, well, hello George, how you be doing? He said, still blowing, boy, you know. It's just, you can't put it into words really. was a youngster in Torpoint. I came from Torpoint and joined the Torpoint Town Band. I didn't actually stay in it very long, sadly, quite a few years, but other things took my interest, and then I got interested in the administrative side of brass bands. So I spent a lifetime really on that side in the local associations and the regional associations, on the National Council. So I've spent a long time supporting bands that way, and delighted to do so. But then I fell into broadcasting quite by accident. I was asked if I would, when the local BBC local radio started down here, I was asked if I'd go in and talk about brass bands. And the next thing they said, well, we'd perhaps like to do a little programme, will you introduce it? And that was 30 years ago, and I'm still there. I've been there every week since. That struggle, and then others are booming. You know, it's a bit like football teams, isn't it? You know, they're up and down. But what we have got in Cornwall, of course, is the youth, and wonderful interest from young players. We've got the oldest county youth band in the country in Cornwall, the Cornwall Youth Brass Band, 80 odd members, and they all play with what we call parent bands, bands in the county. And so many bands have got teachers, they're glad to put back, the older players perhaps, glad to put back into the movement what they've got out of it. So they'll teach the youngsters. In most cases, bands can find an instrument or two to provide for the youngsters to start learning. So they get all that free of charge. And of course that gets their interest. So you've got, like here today, the training bands, then they move on into the youth bands and hopefully into the senior bands. And there's still around 40 brass bands in Cornwall. I mean, not as many as there have been in over the last century or two, but still an awful lot. And still very buoyant and still enjoying this wonderful traditional pastime.
Well, it is traditional here on Band Contest Day that the hardened drinkers in the community make their way here to the Bugle Workmen's Club after the march down, which is normally around about 20 to 11 in the morning. Oh dear.
It's invidious to mention favourites, but they're not favourites. But I suppose Camborne probably is the band that's really won more prizes than anyone over the years. St Denis, of course, is another one in latter years, Mount Charles. But I suppose one has to, if you look back at the archive, for instance, of the West of England Bandsmen's Festival, Camborne have won the Royal Trophy on many occasions, as have St Denis. So I suppose they are the two, if you like, best known and most famous bands that have won many prizes over the years in the county.
Test piece English Heritage. In third place, receiving the Western Morning News Trophy and £300 with 187 marks, the band which played number 4, Roach Brass. In second place, receiving the Walter Hicks Trophy and a cheque for £500 with 188 marks, the band which played number 3, St Denis. In first place, receiving the Royal Trophy, a certificate from Prince Charles and a cheque for £1,000 with 192 marks, the band which played number 2, St Austell.
Last time I was seen on Sky, it was interference.
Can you give us that famous dance?
Oh no, dance of the night, mate. No, don't show me showing all that. No, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Nice to see the short's still on now.
Oh, still on, mate. Hey, what channel is this on Sky?
I can't tell you that.
Hey, what's that for, please?
Private and confidential.
Oh, is it? What number then?
212.
Is that near Babe Station? Game on. Most of them are made in Cornwall, Shag. Hey, oh, game on. Brother, what's the occasion here today then? Here we are, welcome to the Bugle Pasty Crimping competition. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner we have the Bugle last winner of the Pasty Crimping. And in the other corner we have the opposition. And now you can take that off me, please. And Jamie, you just come in from Orlando skiing. The sat-nav is playing up. Yeah, right.
think it will go on. I mean, there's a wonderful committee, very committed to maintaining the traditions of the festival, but hopefully just improving things as much as we can with better facilities. So they're working extremely hard. You know, we're in a reasonably settled financial position that we can look ahead and try and make some improvements. But I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be here, as the Duke of Cornwall has written in our programme, that he hopes we'll be here in another 100 years' time.
And I think
The Rock Inn has recently undergone a refurbishment and we're delighted to introduce you to your new look local. We have created a new menu that has something for everyone and we accompany our food with a great selection of drinks. We are proud of our selection of cask ales and offer a rotational selection. We ensure that all our customers, old, present and new, receive the warmest welcome and we do our best to make your visit to the Rock Inn one to remember. We look forward to seeing you very soon.
Kingsley Entertainment, the Southwest premier dealer for Bose, Sonos and Sony. The concept of our store is unique. You can see, touch and hear everything from the biggest brands in the world of home entertainment. We're conveniently located just off the A30 at Kingsley Village, Fradden. Why not pop in and speak to one of our highly trained staff? Kingsley Entertainment, the premier dealer for Bose, Sonos and Sony in the Southwest. If you live in Cornwall or you're just simply visiting, then you must take time to sample the mouth-watering Nepalese and Indian cuisine being offered by the Gurkha restaurant in St Austell. Enjoy the flavours and delights of their cooking in a relaxed and friendly restaurant. View their menu online at nepalesegurkha.co.uk or book a table on 01726 673 90. Welcome to Fenteroon Farm Holiday Cottages, tucked away down a long tree-lined driveway, set in 12 acres of Cornish countryside near the River Camel, and half a mile from the small market town of Camelford, are 4 stylish and lovingly renovated barn conversions. Choose from 4 cottages. The smallest sleeps up to 2 guests, the largest up to 6 guests. Please visit our website, fenteroonfarm.co.uk, for latest availability and online booking facility. Thank you for watching this week's Cornwall channel. We would love to hear from you, your thoughts and ideas for future Cornish programmes. This dedicated weekly channel for Cornwall on Sky and Freesat aims to deliver information and local programmes. If you have any news you think we should cover, then please get in touch using our website at cornwallchannel.co.uk or via our Facebook and Twitter pages. See you next week.